Bro, look at this fucking studio.
Dude, it's wild. We've come a long way, dude.
Dude, it's been like a month and a half since we recorded. I'm not going to lie to the people.
Yeah, it's been a
while.
while.
People might think like, hey, they gave up after fucking 5 episodes. No, we didn't give up. We've been fucking busy making this place.
Yeah.
Like, we literally put carpet down.
Yeah.
Carpet, 400 panels.
I guess they can see back in that
down
area.
in this corner.
And down here,
You can ignore this corner. This corner is still work in progress.
Yeah, but this corner looks good.
In the meantime, we put like 400 fucking panels up on the ceiling, the walls,
Not
carpet.
quite.
Give or take, easily 300 something. We ordered like
no,
4 something.
actually, total for the 4 packs was like 386.
I thought it was over 4.
No.
Oh, because it was 96 packs. Okay, so yeah, like 300 some panels.
Yeah.
Ceiling, walls. There's a door over here that's fucking covered.
Yeah. There's
like we
there's
built a fucking door.
Yeah, so there was a doorway there, like an archway that we put a door up in.
We built a door. Like we are fucking carpenters.
Yeah, like
if
if
you need a house built, don't call us though.
If you saw how it was built,
it'd be fucking.
It's gonna fail code quickly,
definitely,
instantly. But you don't notice it on camera, and I mean, if you're sitting here, I mean, I guess if you notice it, cool. But we know it's there, so obviously, we see
can't see it on camera.
But if you just glance, you'll never see.
You can't see it on camera.
Exactly.
So fuck it. And there's one over there too, next to Nate. You can't really see it on camera.
There's a little opening right here that.
It's out of frame.
It's out of frame, but still, I mean, we see it. But realistically, if you're not looking for it, you'll never see it. So it's pretty cool.
Try not to shake the table, Jim. I can hear you fucking mic rattling.
My knees were hitting it. I got big legs.
So yeah, dude, there's been a lot of shit going on. We
did ghost hunting.
That video's coming. It's been a hell of a video. I actually looked at it a couple days ago. I forgot to tell you. It's been a bitch to edit.
I'm sure
it's like because it's not like a traditional video that we edit.
Right.
Like there's 20, 30-minute long clips that I'm having to sit and watch through and then go back and cut and save clips and move. Like, dude, it's gonna take me. Like I edited it for a solid 4 or 5 days straight, and I'm only in it like 10 minutes.
Right.
And like that's just getting the clips set up. That's not fixing the visuals. That's not fixing the audio. That's not adding the effects that I want to add.
Yeah.
Like easily, I want to make this a half an hour, 45-minute video, but it's gonna be a bitch to edit.
Yeah.
It's going to take, like, we did this on April 1st, and it's now May 13th. And I haven't touched it in a couple weeks just because I've been busy, and you've been busy, and, like, we've been busy with shit.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping I can get that out in the next couple of weeks, or at least mostly edited, because that's probably going to easily take a day to export.
Yeah, for sure.
Easily.
It's a lot.
But it's going to take a while. But that was awesome. We met Bronson from Livemore, however you pronounce it. Livemore. Livemore TV, he's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude, that dude's sweet.
For
he's
a while.
Cool.
He's super, super active.
Hopefully we can get him on the show one
time. Dude, I would love to get him on the show. If you ever see this, come on the show. He could be sitting right here between us.
We're friends with him on Facebook.
Yeah. He's super active on social media. He posts all the time.
I guarantee
TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all types of shit. He's a super cool guy. We talked to him for 20, 30 minutes just bullshitting about video stuff and mics and different things. Super cool guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the sponsors. It's been a while since we said that.
Yeah, it's
Diesel
been a while.
Donlow, our boy.
Yep.
Shout out Mute State Water. Shout out RBrand Beard products and Beard Seasonings as well. Check them out in the descriptions below. Promo codes where they apply. There will be listed on what to use and what the percentage is for there. Merch is still coming. We still have the Barn Farm website if you want to buy something off of there. But we got merch coming. We're working on some stuff. We made some sweatshirts that we wore to the event.
Yep.
Down to Killbuck, down to that theater. So those will be in production shortly. You can place orders. We're not sure about pricing yet. We're still working on if it's going to be black shirts with white logo or white shirts with black logos, or if you want to do like a custom combination, you can. The price will go up because we'll have to go out and buy different materials. Because we have more, like we could easily order black and white shirts online.
Yeah, black and white are common colors.
Yeah,
I mean, they're like
we can order
colors,
those
basically.
in bulk. A couple different sizes in each one. But when it comes to, like, we just did some for Sarah, the owner of the theater that we went to, and she's a fan of Notre Dame. So we did a blue shirt with the gold lettering. So we can do custom shirts. Just the pricing will probably be a little bit more than just the standard shirts will be, because like we said, we'll have to go out and purchase the materials, purchase different shirts, as well as the vinyl to go with the color that you want.
We'll figure that out.
But yeah, that'll be coming when that's officially launched. However we're going to do it, I kind of want to do maybe a spreadsheet. Maybe we could do a new spreadsheet that shows like the name, the contact email, And we'll just do T-shirts at first on the first run. Just plain T-shirts, short sleeve shirts with a logo on the pocket and a logo on the back. It'll be a bigger logo on the back of the shirt and then a smaller one here on the pocket. But then we could do like what size they want, and then we can option the colors of what color shirt they want and what like they can pick from, and then what color vinyl, because I mean vinyl comes in hundreds of colors.
Right. So what I think, and we'll talk more about this off camera and off podcasts and stuff. But once we you good there?
Yeah, I had to fix my mic a little bit.
All right. Hang on. All right, I gotta piss.
You were mid-sentence, and you wanted to fucking stop to fucking piss. Shout out to the sponsors, man. Check them out below. Great people. Diesel Donlow, an amazing guy. RBrand, Josh Anderson. He's coming on the podcast soon. I believe it's either next week or we don't know an official date yet. I believe it's going to be next weekend, but watch out for that episode. He's coming on. He's got new products he's going to be bringing and talking about, and we'll get into the background of his business and why he got into that. And then Beard Seasonings, man. He's always coming out with new products. He actually just partnered with a chip company, and I don't know if you know this, but his steak and brisket seasoning is on a potato chip.
Really?
Yes.
No idea.
And it sounds fucking great, and I want to try it.
I think we should try it.
So another thing I want to try, and then we'll get back to whatever the fuck you were saying. We talked about this before, but I'm telling the people, there's a TikTok called Bussin' Snacks, right? And me and Amanda ordered a box off of them, a mystery box. It was like $50, 45 plus shipping. But we get like 5 to 7 snacks that aren't American. Like we got shit from South Korea and Africa and
I remember you telling me about
China and stuff. But I really want to order a box and try it on the show. Like I feel like that'd be something cool.
Yeah, be down.
So if you want to see that, let us know. You know, we want to do different shit. Now that we have video involved, we can definitely, do things on the table more.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think it opens up a whole world of opportunities for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So anyways, what I was saying, back to the whole merch thing. So you were saying like an Excel spreadsheet or whatever. So realistically, when you open,
you all right there, buddy?
I didn't know that.
Quit touching it.
I didn't know that collapsed.
Quit touching it.
So when you open an online store, when you get an order in, obviously you can when you get an order in and you have options to be able to select, so size shirt, color, so on and so forth. When that populates through. When you get an order, you'll be able to see the order details.
Right.
So you don't really have to export any type of Excel spreadsheet or anything.
No, it wasn't going to be a spreadsheet. It was going to be like those Google forms, like that they fill out and they just hit submit, and then it goes to our email. So we'll get a notification. Like, have you ever used a Google form?
Yeah, it's just inconvenient.
I mean, it is.
Because then you have to be able to sell it and have to collect payment. That's inconvenient when they just buy it online, like on the website, through an online store, and then it.
We'll get there eventually.
Just goes right through. I want a blue shirt with red lettering. Okay.
We'll get there eventually, because then we got to open a Shopify.
No, you don't. I have one right now.
We'll work on it.
I could definitely convert to.
Then we'll work on it.
We'll work on it.
We'll set some stuff up.
Yes.
But as soon as something goes live with that, we'll announce it.
Oh, for sure.
We'll talk about it on the show. Check out our social medias down below. Everything's linked down below. TikTok's down there. Instagram's down there. Facebook. I think we have a Twitter. I don't know. I don't know really.
I have no idea what we have. I'm not on any of them.
Insta, Facebook, and TikTok. I kind of want to make a Snapchat, too, for like when we go out and do things, like people can watch like what's going on live. Maybe we'll make a Snapchat. But for now, just Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And here on YouTube and Spotify will be the audio version. So if you listen on Facebook, if you listen on YouTube, you watch the video, and then say you listen to it on Spotify, there might be slight variation differences just because if we're doing something visual, like if we're doing something visual for the show, we're probably not going to post it to Spotify. I'll upload something different saying, hey, this week's episode's a video-only episode or a video-only special. Check it out. Link below on YouTube. Episode 15 on YouTube.
Right.
But
yeah,
that way at least our Spotify listeners know that, hey, we're still posting, but it's going to be like this episode's going to be a YouTube special.
Right.
That way they can see what's going on if we do a game or if we bring somebody on that has a lot of visuals.
That's when it would be a video-only special.
Right,
but everything else we could be able to just do audio.
Right.
Like we'll do video, but obviously we just convert to just audio for Spotify or whatever.
Absolutely. Yeah. Some other news with the guys from Newark Paranormal. I talked to them a couple of weeks back. It was after the Killbuck event. I think I told you about this as well. They hooked up with a guy named Todd Bowles, I think was his name was. Let me see if I could pull up his Facebook. I'm friends with him on Facebook now. So They called, or Todd Reed, sorry. I don't know where Bowles came from.
I don't know either.
Todd Reed, he's an FXX artist, filmmaker, concept artist. He's a sculptor at Otherworld. You know what Otherworld is down in Columbus? It's that, like, weird.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess he's a sculptor. He's a really cool guy from the stuff I've seen on his Facebook. I've never met him or talked to him, but the guys at Newark have. And they were talking about he just purchased an abandoned warehouse in Mansfield. Mm-hmm. And I guess the guys at Newark told him about us. And he's super interested and wants to get us in on some documentary that he's doing.
Really?
Which would be really fucking cool. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's about the place or about if there's going to be like a ghost event, like another investigation there that we're going to get involved in. I don't know many of the details. This was just a real quick phone call that I had one night. I was at the family. I think it was actually, I was eating Easter dinner at my cousin's house, and my phone, and when he called me and was like, yo, like, do you have a minute? I was like, yeah, I'll step outside. I stepped outside, and we talked for like 10, 15 minutes.
No.
And it was a real quick conversation, but it's definitely something that interests me. Definitely something that would be cool to do.
Yeah, I'm down.
If we can film ourselves there.
Oh, yeah.
Like do a little vlog or something, even if it's 5-10 minutes.
We film anything.
I'm so down. I just don't know if it's going to be a documentary standpoint. They told me something about like a Netflix-style documentary. So I don't know if we're going to be in it to where we're not allowed to film and leak anything pre-production. Because like, supposedly what I heard is it's going to be a full production crew on their end.
That, which is fine.
Like a full production crew, like mics and lights and makeup and everything. Course. So if that's the case, we might not be able to film anything and post anything prior to that. Like we might have to sign contracts.
Yeah, which is fine.
Right. Well, if it helps the business, I'm definitely down.
Do you have another one of those? Really?
Buddy, we're mid-podcast.
I don't care.
Over here.
I wanted to know.
You fucker.
Where's your other one?
But back to that topic, I think that would be badass to do. I definitely think that's something that intrigues us.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I mean, I'm definitely down. Like, I think that'd be a surreal experience, especially if it's like a Netflix style documentary, and if it actually went to Netflix or whatever it may be.
Right. I don't know where it's going to go or where it's going to come from, where it's going to be posted, if it's going to be YouTube, Netflix.
Right.
Hulu.
But
I don't
still,
know.
like, even if we're able to film and not, like, obviously we can't leak anything, which is fine. Like, I'm cool with that. I'll sign any contract you want in terms of that.
Even,
like,
I don't even need to get paid for it. I just want to go have the
experience.
No,
yeah, I just want to have the experience. Yeah, exactly.
And be involved.
Exactly. And if we can film, like, behind the scenes stuff,
right,
like that no one else would see besides the production crew and whoever's in it, if we're able to put that out there to see, like, hey, like, this is how, like, basically a production set's filmed. Like, I obviously know there's millions of videos out there with that.
Right.
I get that. But, like, if we're able to have that experience and share our personal experience with that, dude, that's like a game changer.
Like
for
vlog
us.
going up there, and then we go in and do video, and then, like, when it's not our scene or, like, when we're offset, like, we could be like, yo, like, this is dope. Like,
yeah, like, this is how it is.
Like, we're not allowed to give any information, but, like we're fully mic'd up, and, like, we got makeup on, and, like,
right.
All
like,
types
dude, that
of
would
shit.
be cool. That would be surreal.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
Yeah. When's that supposed to be? Like, do we have like an estimated time?
He told me, he was like, they don't really know yet. I haven't really talked to him about it since then. But we were talking maybe June, maybe July. I really don't know yet. It's really, I mean, it's up to them. So, I mean, that's their schedule. And if we can work around it, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, that's definitely something that's on our schedule to do if it's a possibility.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
yeah, I mean, if they're willing to
it.
have us, dude, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get there.
Yeah, for sure.
At the end of the day, like,
right.
I don't care.
Yeah, for sure.
That's 100% worth it.
But let's backtrack here for a second. Yeah. And we haven't recorded since we went to the theater.
Correct.
So now that towel just popped down, that
blue one, yeah, I see it.
We haven't talked to the people.
Still a work in progress.
Yeah, it's right past out of camera view. The ceiling's not even finished yet. The wall over here is not finished. The wall over there is not finished, and the backdrop across the top's not finished. This will get painted black.
Yes.
And we're gonna put lettering across the top. Welcome to the shit show. You know, blah blah. That's not done.
Our slogan,
yeah, our slogan that's on the logo. But I want to get that. I want to get an episode out because now that we can, now that we got the lights,
it's been
the
so
carpet,
long, we need to get back into the rhythm.
Right.
We slacked off, not slacked, but
we were working behind the scenes to prepare the studio for you guys to make a better podcast.
But now that we're able to actually produce a video, even though there's still more work to do, now that we can produce, we need to get back into that. So that way it's a rhythm again, like how it used to be.
Right. But so let's get back to the topic of Killbuck. Let's talk about this for a little bit. What did you think? Like, truthfully, like I told you my experience from the first time I went by myself, and then you went down there with us. We all went down there together, and what did you think about the experience that you had? Tell the people what type of experiences you had, what you seen, what you found out, and then just kind of give them, kind of like when we came back and I gave my feel of the whole rundown. Let's hear yours.
All right, so first things first, I will say, and this is probably going to be the most negative thing I have to say about it. Too many people. Granted, that's not Newark's fault. That's not them. It was just I wouldn't say poorly organized. It was just a bigger turnout than what was, I guess, anticipated maybe.
Yeah, I feel like because the place is small.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's not like if we were in a place like a Walmart or a big abandoned hospital or something.
A big open area, like it would be different.
Right. But there, I mean, it was still a great turnout for that event.
Oh, for sure.
They had plenty of people, and it was amazing to see all the people that were interested in it that came out and came to that event.
Yeah.
You know, they pulled us up to the front. They were doing their announcements, and they announced us and pulled us to the front, and everybody was clapping. You know,
and we'll see that obviously.
Yeah, all that stuff will be in the video that comes out. But yeah, I can attest to that, and I can agree that it wasn't nobody's fault.
No.
It was just there was a lot of
it was how it happened.
And they even said that too. Like there was a lot of people for such a small space. Like you'd have people downstairs.
Yeah, and
you'd
hear them upstairs.
And you'd hear them upstairs. There'd be people in the theater room. And we'd be upstairs in the projector room, and you could hear them upstairs. Right. You know, the cross-contamination, if you're trying to catch a voiceover or record a video, it was tough.
Yeah, so that's the only negative thing I could say about that. It was just, like I said, it wasn't poorly organized. It was just a
lot of people.
Yeah, it was just a lot of people is all it was. And like he just said, you heard talking, you know, overlapping if you were trying to get, you know, like during EVP sessions and such. Other than that, I definitely felt some type of way when I went in. Not so much in like the main area. I mean, kind of, sort of. It definitely changed. Like when I would walk outside to smoke a cigarette, and we would just talk. And when we filmed outside, which again you'll see in the intro, it was definitely a different feeling compared to being in there. And I don't know if that was just me knowing like what the situation was.
Keep talking. I'm gonna get a beer.
That's fine. If you know what the situation was, or if it was actually, you know, like legitimate. I think it was legitimate because the further we went in and not necessarily knowing the whole backstory, like they told us a backstory, but like not that it was vague, but like they didn't like go into great detail of what it was. Like they just said like what they knew about it, or you know what what's her face? Beth, what she knew about it, you know, what she sensed from it. So going into like the basement, even upstairs when we were in the that back room where we pulled down that wall or whatever. I don't know if we pulled it down. Remember, you know where the actual movie projector was? Mm-hmm. And walk out of that room.
Oh yeah, that little foam cover.
Yeah, the little foam cover. Yeah, when we were in there, and then you know you felt something grab your leg or whatever it was.
I felt something. So real quick on that. There was, you'll see it in the video, where the theater room goes, there's like a hallway that wraps around the front of the building, kind of like the shape of the table. So like if this was the hallway, right, you come up the stairs here, there's a door, say right here where this bottle is, that goes into the projector room. Well, the hallway wraps around, and the back room over here,
be like right here.
On the wall there was like a cutout, kind of like over here in the actual basement here. And it was like foam insulation that they had cut out and paneled to fit in there. We pull it down, and I'm sitting on this like ledge, probably about a foot wide, and I have one leg in this dark storage room and one leg in the original room where Nate and Sierra were. And I kept hearing stuff, but like it wasn't like super good evidence. Like it could just be stuff.
Yeah, and there was no one down there at the time being, because like everyone was outside or something.
They
like
were
that.
In other parts of the building, but where I
building.
heard it was like in the same room as us.
Yeah.
Like that same room where we were, and then there's a curtain that drops off into the actual theater area. You'll see it in the video, kind of how we explained it. But I'm sitting there, and I hear like creaks and, you know, a couple knocks, but I can't say it's anything paranormal 100% because there was a furnace there that could have made, you know, something could have warmed up and creaked, you know.
Yeah.
But I felt like a weird energy, like a presence, kind of like in the basement.
Yeah.
Like it felt like something was there. And then very briefly, it almost felt like something just grazed my knee, kind of like just a very little, like, just a graze on the knee. Like, it wasn't like a grab or a pressure, but, like, it wasn't normal. And it was just, it freaked me out. And you'll see in the video, I kind of jump a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a cool experience at that.
Yeah, definitely that. We heard some stuff down in the basement, the 3 knocks that we heard, which, again, we'll, you know, I don't want to go into too much detail and spoil the video, obviously. But that you'll see down in the basement. There was a little bit of activity behind the curtain, or behind the screen, I mean, when we were in that little room up the stairs.
With the REM pod.
Yeah, with the REM pod. Yeah, it was a good experience. I cannot wait to go back for sure.
Yes. And Sarah did tell Amanda that we're welcome back at any time, especially with the guys, to do a more thorough night investigation.
Basically, like, with just us and Newark, we're able just to go back, I wouldn't say whenever we want, but basically whenever we want. Like, we
plan it out.
Yeah, plan it out, but
can't just show up because they're open at night showing movies and stuff.
Exactly. But we can plan something to go out with just me, him, you know, the girls, and then Newark, and be able to do just a thorough investigation of just us.
Right.
And experience more, because I think because it was so hectic there and there were so many people, there was obviously activity, clearly.
Absolutely.
But there wasn't as much as there could be because it were so many people. The energy didn't know what to do.
Just like the first time we were there, every single one of us, obviously you guys weren't there, but me, Amanda, and Beth, and Joe, and Bill, all 5 of us were down in the basement.
Yeah.
And we didn't really get nothing. Like, we didn't feel anything, none of that type of stuff. And Beth was saying that, like, she felt like these energies were shy and they were, like, nervous because the place has never been investigated before, ever.
Yeah.
So that's when we finished the whole investigation. I was like, yo, like, I want to go back downstairs solo by myself. So I went down by myself, and instantly stuff started happening. I caught that voice, which I might actually just put that voice in the new video.
Yeah.
That way, like, it's out.
Do like a transition to like previous investigation of just solo you.
Right. And then that energy that I felt to where I got full body chills, head to toe, couldn't move, like I was frozen place sitting on that ledge.
And there's footage of that we have as well with you and I.
Yes.
There's footage of that you will see as well.
Yeah, but it was just like when there was too many people, nothing happened. So I feel like when they took them downstairs and there was 5-6 people downstairs at a time, like I feel like you said, they're shy. Like they don't know what to do. It's just there's too many people down there. They don't want to interact because they're like shy, so they're kind of like you know, whatever, hiding whatever they do. I can't really tell you what the term is, but you know, it's definitely an active place.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Definitely somewhere that I'm not scared to be in.
No, not at all.
Like I don't feel like
I'd go in there by myself.
I don't feel like I'm going to be harassed. I don't feel like I'm going to get, you know, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Possessed.
Yeah, no.
You know, like there's nothing evil there.
There's no negative energy there.
Yeah, there's no negative
energy. Like I said, I would go in there 3 a.m. by myself and not think twice about it because it's not a bad energy. It's just a different feeling you feel when you go in. Not that like my stomach drops to the ground, but like
Sarah was saying, she goes in there and she's working and like she hears footsteps and like she feels an energy and she knows, hey, somebody's here with me, but like she's not scared to be in there by herself doing paperwork.
Like I feel more uneasy being in there compared to just everyday life because it's an unnatural feeling per se.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I'm not like scared. It's just a different feeling. I'm like, wow, like I know there's someone here. That's cool. I want to interact with them. They're not like I don't feel any negative energy toward them. Like it's not that it's more like a neutral energy. Like I'm not here to hurt you. Like I want you to know I'm here.
Right.
And that's it. Like that's all it is. So it definitely changed my perspective on the paranormal because like not that I didn't believe, but like I never experienced it before. So like, all right, like you can say there's a ghost over there. You can see, you could say there's a ghost standing right there.
Right.
I can't see it.
Right.
But you can see it.
Right.
But now being able to feel something that is actually like there's proof that people have died there. Like and that there's chances are there are spirits there. There's some type of energy there.
Absolutely.
It's like I said, walking into that theater was a completely different feeling than walking into anywhere else I've walked into for sure.
Absolutely.
And I cannot wait to go back. I hope we stay in that same Airbnb.
Yeah, that was a nice ass Airbnb.
I want to stay in that again.
Obviously, I'm not gonna. I mean, we can post it, but like it's not that big a deal. But there's an Airbnb down there that we stayed at that was nice as fuck.
Yeah.
The beds were comfy as shit.
Like, it's a small Airbnb, but it was so nice. It was in the middle of nowhere. There was no cell phone reception. It was awesome, dude. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah. But we got to go for like a weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Like
we're not just staying one
that
night.
place is only like a half an hour from Newark.
Yeah.
And some of these, the Newark Paranormal Society, they've investigated places in Newark. So maybe we could go down and do like a double.
Yeah,
go down, hit the Kill Buck, and the next day go down and hit someplace else down where they're at.
Yeah.
Oh, we went viral on TikTok. We didn't say that, but we went viral on TikTok.
I knew that.
No, they don't know that.
Oh, yeah.
We never talked about it.
No.
We did. So on the way down to the theater.
Why are you talking? I'm going to go piss again.
Again?
Yeah, dude.
So on the way down to the
I
theater.
broke the seal.
On the way down to the theater, this guy's dad got us a pair of walkie-talkies. So instead of talking on the phone, the 2.5-hour drive down there, we're talking on walkie-talkies down to this theater. And my wife's filming me, filming the funny shit that we're doing. And I'm going to pull it up as I'm talking here. But she's filming us doing dumb shit, saying random shit. And she posted it on April 5th. So just over a month ago. But like a week in, it's slowed up since then. But like 6 or 7 days after she posted it, it got up to 114,000 views on TikTok. So we went pretty famous. Not famous, but I would say I don't know what the classification is.
Is that where we're at right now? Is 114?
Yes. Yeah. I don't know what the classification is for being viral on TikTok. I don't know if it's like 500,000 views, 100,000 views, whatever it is. But to me,
that's pretty famous. That's more views than I've had on any video.
Yes. I mean, I was on TV a couple times in the Today Show, but for the podcast and like me and you doing dumb shit,
yeah,
I'd say that's pretty famous.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I mean, 114,000 views is more than views we ever thought we'd get on a TikTok.
Correct.
Like, dude.
Correct.
Us talking on the walkies the way down there, never would have thought in a million years that, hey, us doing this is going to turn into 114,000 views on TikTok.
Yeah, I would have never guessed.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Follow the TikTok.
Yeah, follow the TikTok.
Links in the description.
Everything will be down below. Everything will be down below.
Dude, we've come a long way.
Dude, we really have. Like, I'm genuinely like, this is fucking awesome. Like, if you guys knew, like, the very first time me and him, I'm sure we've talked about this already, but just to think of how far we've come in 5-6 months. Yeah, like, I come over one random-ass night in the afternoon. Amanda was out of town, I think, or she was out doing something.
Yeah,
we're sitting upstairs at your desk.
She was shopping for something.
Probably Christmas or something. I don't know.
It was Christmas because we went out.
Yeah,
because she was out, and you were like, y'all, dude, we'll go, because you thought she was out in Boardman.
Yes.
That's exactly what
and
it
we
was.
were like, yo, let's do this podcast that we've been talking about for years.
Literally
about
since
starting.
high school.
Literally. And we were like, fuck it, let's go. So we go to Guitar Center, we buy the shit. We come back, and it's literally just a white ceramic brick wall.
Yeah, like
that's behind us.
So you can't see behind this, but that's
like that wall right there.
Yeah.
Is what it was. Like, that's what we sat behind.
Yeah, it's just brick that's over the
concrete
actual foundation of the.
So on the opposite side of the room here is where we had the 2 recliners that you probably will never see other than pictures on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think I have some old clips. Maybe we'll include some just random old clips.
Yeah.
Like, no sound, just like during this whole explanation, we'll include.
Either that or we'll make a separate little behind-the-scenes building of the podcast studio.
Like where it come from to where it is now.
Right, like picture videos from our cell phones, stuff that Amanda took videos of, pictures, whatever. But we started over there. We bought a board, all that shit. It turned out to be horrible.
Yeah, it just didn't work.
We were just going to record ourselves with the brick behind us, and it was overexposed, and the audio was ass.
Yeah.
So we fixed that audio problem. Then we decided to come over here because it's more of a room where we'd have 3 walls to kind of center ourselves in. So then we put some black and gray tile up. That black and gray tile is now shoved in a bin on the ground over here. What we could save, really, half of it was just fucking destroyed, and we ripped it apart to get it off. We hung curtains up. It was all right. But we still never recorded video because we weren't happy with the quality of the lighting.
Right.
So then we just said, fuck it, and we just recorded the audio.
Yeah.
And the recliners. And then we were like, fuck it, let's go all out and build a full studio. So, we cleaned the floor. We went to Ollie's and bought a 12-foot by 12-foot piece of carpet, put it on the ground, put all these fucking panels up. We got new box lighting. We got LED strips up. We got better equipment. We got more mics coming.
Yeah.
Some new audio equipment coming. We went out and bought full production cases for all of our camera equipment. We had 2 full production style rigs for that ghost investigation.
Yeah.
One picture will be on that side of Nate. Other picture will be here. I'll put 2 pictures up to show you. My rig will be on my side. Nate's rig will be on his side. So I'll pop them pictures up right now. Check them out. Pictures are also on the Instagram. You looked like there was something.
I know.
That
was the point. Is to like look at
that
it.
Picture
like,
right there. But no, dude, we have gone all out for this stuff, so we're not fucking stopping now.
No, it's just gonna grow.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna hopefully build this into like kind of like a Cletus McFarlane mixed with a Rob Dyrdek Fantasy Factory, Freedom Factory mix. You know, have our offices in a warehouse style where we can make YouTube videos in a warehouse, have our own podcast studio. Amanda can have her photography studio. You know, whatever we want to do, you can do installs there. Like, we can just fuck around and drift go-karts in there. Like, do whatever the fuck we want.
Basically, yeah, just literally do whatever.
Just don't burn the building down.
Right. That's the goal. Don't knock or burn the building down.
Yeah. So, and then don't fucking kill ourselves in the process or get hurt severely.
Right.
But that's the process, and that's what we're going for. That's what we're building for. So even just people watching this and listening to it and sharing it and telling your friends about it and family and buying merch, that's going to support us. Yeah, that means a lot, and it's going to help us immensely to be able to grow this podcast into basically our dream of what we've always wanted to do since high school.
Yeah.
When Duran was yelling at us and fucking pissed at us
trying to podcast,
and we were going live on YouTube or whatever, and like we're in a side studio. Going live on Facebook or YouTube or whatever.
We're supposed to be doing actual projects that we're just not doing.
Yeah, and we're going live online, and our classmates are in the next room with him watching us in the room next to them. So he comes over and yells at us. He's like, you guys can't be doing that. Like, you're supposed to be working on a project.
Yeah.
But we're trying, but like we're just like trying to work on something that's a dream of ours.
Yeah.
But I want him on this fucking show.
Dude, I can't wait.
I'm messaging him right now.
Please
I swear to God, I'm going to message him on Facebook right now.
If he'll come on, that would be great.
I'm going to message him on Facebook right now.
Like, we'll have a microphone in 2 days or 3 days or
I mean, we have one coming right now for Josh.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have a microphone in a couple days. Oh, shit.
I feel like I still need to call him Mr. Drink.
Do we have another one of these?
We got 2 more sitting right there.
Blue?
Dude, they're sitting right there.
Are they?
Already fluffed out.
Oh, God.
Oh, did you drop a beer? Did you drop a beer?
I put it.
You drop a beer?
Yeah.
You motherfucker. Buddy.
It's all over my leg.
Buddy. Towel. Stat. Fuck. Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
What'd you do, buddy?
It's just down there.
You dropped a beer.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there's the fucked up tiles.
That'll be in the...
There's the fucked up tiles. Check this out. This will be on some social media, but there's fucked up tiles. No, separate. You got to shout out the socials, bud. I feel like I still need to address him as Mr. Like, hey, Mr. Duran, me and Nate now.
Hey, just call me Chris. We're going to be like,
No. It's going to be weird as hell. Me and Nate now have a podcast online,
I'm sure
and
he's seen
we
it.
would love to have you on for an episode to talk about the past times at Tick Tick and you explain the evolution, I'm using big words here, evolution of our class since our times there. Should I say anything else? I'm going to say just a heads up. Our show is not PG-13.
But you can,
But
we'll make it PG-13 for that if that is a big deal. I'm not worried about it. That's
episode with you would be kept clean and what's the word I'm thinking of? Not
professional.
And clean and professional.
Yeah, because we don't want to risk his job at all
Right.
because he's honestly a good man. Like that is probably one of my.
That's what I'm gonna say. I wouldn't want to risk your job by any means.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be drinking a beer or anything like that.
Like that episode, I'd be drinking some fucking Mu State water.
Yeah, like that's I don't want to. I want to protect him. Like he's a great teacher. He's literally one of my favorite teachers of all time. Like he's easily like the first one, I would guarantee. Like I've liked basically all my teachers,
Dude, I haven't messaged him on Facebook since 2018.
I probably haven't either.
Like last time I talked about him, he said, "Send me a pic of you at work with a little description of your college and now work."
Yeah.
And that was the last time I talked to him.
Right.
Like I've talked to him like on a Facebook comment, like I bought tickets for one of his kids' softball raffles or something. But like other than that, like I haven't really talked to him.
Right.
But like you were saying, like he's a dope ass dude.
Yeah, he's awesome. Like I said, he's easily my top favorite teacher. And like I said, I've had some great teachers in my past. I've been very blessed.
I think I like him better than some of my college professors.
Yeah, I mean he's
like
a great dude.
Like my college teachers, I don't want to call them teachers because it's like professional.
The professor.
Like a professor, but like I like my professors that taught me the multimedia stuff at college. I feel like the stuff that I learned at TCTC was more beneficial to me.
Yeah.
He's the one that got us into the love of like doing the online and like the video production.
Because
shit.
I've always there's videos of me on my old YouTube from like probably 15 years ago of me like just uploading random shit.
Same.
And like I've always liked it, but I've never not necessarily wanted to pursue it because like every kid has that YouTube dream, at least now they do, of being like Mr. Beast or whatever. Like
Mr. Beast is a legend.
But I'm saying like every kid wants to be like that, or like Logan and Jake Paul, like they want to do that, which is great. I have no problems with that. But back in those days, those people didn't exist.
Right.
Like there was like
back when we were in high school, I think the biggest stuff on YouTube at the time was daily vlogging and gaming. Like FaZe Clan and like the gaming videos.
Like when I started YouTube, like Modern Warfare 2 like just released because that was my like I was old enough to like be able like to go on like YouTube and stuff without my parents yelling at me. Basically, I was like 8 or 9 or 10 or I don't know how old I was. Anyways,
absolutely.
But like the most subscribed channel had like a couple 100,000 subscribers. No one's passing 100 million subscribers. Like at the time, like no one thought that was even possible.
Absolutely.
So like I'm from like the old generation YouTube, just like you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're from the old generation YouTube where that's how that was.
Right.
And like there was always that love of making videos, trying to not necessarily get famous or
just to just say you made it, like be able to say, yo, I got 10,000 subs on YouTube.
Yeah, and like that was a big deal.
I got 100,000 subs on YouTube. I'm getting a subscriber plaque now that we can hang on the wall.
That was amazing back then, and it's still amazing now to get 100,000 subs, like at least in this day and age, because it's so competitive.
Right,
dude, it's like it's almost like you have a better chance of winning the lottery.
Yeah,
no, I mean not quite, but you know.
But I know what you mean.
Yeah, like it's like so like to be able to do that now, like to have him give us that drive, like even though he would like not yell at us because he never yelled at us, but he
kept us on track to complete our work that we needed to do
to be able to graduate
for competitions
because he wanted us to see us. He wanted us
to succeed.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. My dyslexia that I don't have.
That's okay.
But yeah, he wanted us to succeed, so he knew what he was doing. And at the time, you and I were like, "Why are you yelling? Not yelling at us, but why are you complaining to us? Like we're trying to like have fun and like hang out. Like we don't
like
have
when we were in high school. I was like, yo, like this is I've never done anything like my high school, dude. Growing up, like I wouldn't say my high school because I was only in high school for 2 years, once before I went out there.
Yeah,
but like all of my I didn't go to like a big ass like California high school with 2,000 people graduating to where you got all these different bro. I just went and had my English, my math, my science, my history, and then my Spanish, and then I went home. Like we didn't have any crazy shit. Like, so when you go to a school like that for the first time, to where half of your day is just not a free for all,
but our class,
you go in and they're like, all right, go, and you go record. You're out doing interviews. You're playing with the equipment, like you're editing. Like it's not like you have to sit there and listen to a teacher talk to you for an hour.
Exactly.
Every day, all day.
Exactly.
Was like a blessing, and like it was so different that we were like, all right, go.
Yeah.
And we're trying to go, and like, but we didn't realize how important it was. Yeah. Like looking back on it, I'm like, dude, we fucked off so much.
Yeah, we shouldn't.
Like we shouldn't have graduated. Like dude, the shit that we did. Like, I went to Texas. I don't know if you went to Texas, but I got to go to Texas for a contest called iPadpalooza.
I went to robotics for that because I thought that was more important for whatever reason. Because I was in it for so long.
iPadpalooza.
When you guys went to Texas, I went. Or no, it was something. No, that was for BPA. Never mind.
Yeah,
I did not go to iPad.
Yeah, so I was on a team with an iPadpalooza. I don't know if they still do it, but if they do, that was really interesting because you had to shoot, record, edit, post everything on an iPad, and you couldn't use camera equipment. You couldn't use phones. Everything had to be strictly on an iPad. And our project, we posted it, and it got picked for like the top whatever. I don't know if it was in the state or the country, but we got to go to Austin, Texas for this competition and compete in the national level for this competition. And it was such a cool experience because I never would have thought, oh, wow, I'm getting to travel the country in high school. You know, school paid for it. I think my parents had to pay a little bit. But besides the point, like, I got to go to Texas in high school for a fucking iPad competition. Like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You know, like, me and him went to BPA competitions, which is it Business Professionals of America?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we went to the district round. We flew through the district round. We got first place. Then we went to, is it regionals or was it states?
State.
It was state. And that's when you bailed to go to robotics.
That's when yeah, because I was at the time I was an idiot. Now, like, thinking back, like, that was, like, my bigger priority because I was in it for 2 years prior to. So, like, I felt like I had an obligation.
Right.
And it's a great thing, but thinking back, I wish I would have went to BPA just because maybe that would have changed my outlook on life.
Right. Because when you're on a regionals team, you can be on multiple different teams. Mm-hmm. So, like, the 4 people that were on our team was me, Nate, and 2 other people. I don't remember who they were. It doesn't really matter.
Stephanie and either Alex or Ethan. One of the 2.
I thought it was
there's a picture. We have a picture of us. I have
the picture of the trophy.
It was on Facebook.
I have a picture in my camera roll of the trophy with all 4 names on it.
I know it was me, you, and Stephanie for sure.
I know it is on my Facebook.
Yeah, because we posted it. I remember.
Yeah, it is on my Facebook. Let me go find it. But, and then you could be on multiple different teams, like I said. So when that time came, the other people on our team were like, their other teams were moved on, so you had to decide. You couldn't be on 2 teams at states.
No.
So they went to be on their teams, and Nate went to robotics. So I had to find a whole new fucking team. Y'all motherfuckers bailed on me.
Sorry.
And I had to find a whole new team to go out with. And we went to regional. It was Nate, Zach Allen.
Oh, yeah.
First place, BPA, Ohio Region 11. First place.
Steph and Zach.
2016. That plaque probably still hangs in Duran's room.
Speaking of, that dude removed me on Facebook. Fuck you. I lied. I don't give a shit, but fuck you anyways. I still have my trophy, like my first place trophy that they gave us. Mm-hmm. You probably don't know where yours is, do you? It's here somewhere.
Mine's in my bedroom upstairs.
What if it's in my living room? Is it in the living room?
I guarantee you that this plaque still hangs in Duran's room to this day. Because remember he had all the plaques on his wall? I guarantee you that this picture right here of this plaque still hangs in his wall.
Post it. We'll edit that in to
right
where
here.
It shows. Yeah.
A quick little post.
Right there.
But yeah, so to go to state, I had to find a whole new team. We go to state, and we placed. We didn't get first to advance to regionals to California there, but I think we placed like 3rd or 4th. And they ran out of fucking medals. BPA sucked ass that year, and I'm walking across the stage in Columbus. I'd never been to Columbus before in my life. I don't even remember what arena it was in or what it was in. I know it had something to do with the Ohio State University. It might have been the Schottenstein Center. I don't know where they play basketball at.
Yeah.
But I'm in the stage, walking across the stage, looking up, and there's probably 20,000 people, 10,000 people. And they ran out of fucking medals, bro. They're like, oh, we'll mail it to you. To this day, I graduated high school 8 years ago. I still haven't got my damn medal.
Has it really been 8 years?
We graduated in 16.
It's 7 years this year, bud.
Close enough, bud. Competition was 8 years ago.
It's been 7 years since we graduated. You're a baby. Even though you graduated a year after me, you're a baby.
We graduated in 16.
She graduated in 17 is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
She did.
But I still haven't yet got that medal. I want that motherfucking medal.
BPA, send him the medal, not me. Well, if you want to mail me one, I'd appreciate it. But send him the medal.
I'll have Duran hook it up. Duran will get me one.
He probably
I'll be like,
would.
yo, I went to States in 2016. Roll back the fucking the records.
I guarantee
I didn't get that fucking medallion.
I guarantee Duran would get you set up for it too.
He probably could, bro. Damn, I miss Duran.
Dude, I hope he's willing to come on, dude. Like,
yeah, we'll see what he says.
I'll make sure that thing is fucking PG. There's no vaping, no fucking drinking, nothing.
But imagine if he was like, yeah, I'll be on, and he don't give a fuck. He's like, bro, crack a beer. I'd be like, beer.
I'd say, there's another one for you, bud.
Yeah. Oh, man, I miss him.
Yeah, dude.
I miss that class.
He's a great guy. Like, I wish.
I liked going out and doing, like, field work with him.
Yeah.
But, I'll tell you, though, my field work in college compared to the field work that we had in high school was astronomically different.
What do you mean?
Like, Dude, you know, like when we went to high school and like we would do field work to like not stuff in the class, like, it would be small shit. Like, dude, we went and ran lights, cameras, and audio for a fucking festival in college.
Yeah,
like a whole festival. Like, we took a board as wide as this table out of the studio, like a $15,000 audio board with like 35 fucking XLR inputs. Like, we were running a full blown festival with like music productions. Like, we had to set up, I think it was like 40 or 50 mics and monitors and lights and all types of shit. And everybody was in charge of something. Like, it was insane. I think the biggest thing we did in high school was running graduation when we took the TriCaster.
You got to think, though, back when you and I went to TCTC, that program was only a couple years old.
Yeah, it was a fresh program.
And he only had X amount of dollars to spend every year.
Right.
And he would always spend it buying better equipment.
Right.
Every year.
Right.
Which is where he is now, having a full fucking, podcast studio now at this point, where we didn't have that at the time. We were trying to make that, but I know he knew in the back of his mind that was going to be the next thing.
Yes.
Not that he was trying to steer us away from it, but we didn't have the setup to do it.
Right.
But he knew that we had that in our minds.
Right.
And he was like, dude, like, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
But anyways, not the point.
Dude, I would love to go back.
I would, dude, if I
like,
could.
If he could get clearance to go there on a Saturday.
I would go back
like,
any day.
Yo, Friday night, you want to come out? Like, dude, I would love to make a vlog with him.
So,
like, going back and looking at the studio and seeing what's changing. Like,
so I wonder.
Seeing what the studio's like.
All right. So I doubt this is a long shot, but I could probably get it done because of my dad.
Yeah.
Jason Gray.
Yes.
We're personal friends.
Yes.
Sorry to bring this up, honey. But my dad grew up with him, but like used to go to the bar with him and stuff, like knew his parents and stuff.
Yeah, I knew this.
I guarantee I can get us access into that building, into Duran's room, to get like a behind the scenes, like even without Duran there, I would prefer Duran to be there.
Absolutely, I would love
stuff.
Duran to be there.
But if he couldn't be there, just to get footage and just explain, like, hey, like this is what they do, like with the whole podcast setup or whatever.
Right.
Like just experience that. I guarantee that I could get that done.
I would love to go back there.
I'm
just to see the
sure-
school too, because I've heard so much stuff has changed.
Yeah.
And they've opened newer, like, new classes to people and like got rid of older programs and brought new ones in. Like, I just want to see what the difference is. But like the biggest thing to me would be Duran's class.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
No
like
question.
when we were there, we worked on iMacs. Now I guess it's all MacBook Pros.
Really?
That's what you told me.
What?
You told me
I
they
never
got
said
rid of the
that.
iMacs and went to MacBook Pros.
Never said that.
You 100% told me.
Never
You're probably
said
drunk.
that.
You were probably drunk, but you told me.
Never said that.
Dude, you told me that.
Find the footage.
Can't find it.
Well,
But it's there. You told me that it was all MacBooks.
I don't think so.
Yes.
I don't think so. Maybe, but I mean,
I'm almost positive you told me that.
if it's true, then I said it. If not, then I didn't say it.
Okay. All right, whatever. Deal. But I would love to go back because, like, when we went in the door, like, the old green screen was just like a ramp. Like, it was a flat portion, a curve, and up the wall.
To make it smooth to where, like, you would never see it, like, a 90 degree.
Yeah.
90
Like
degree.
a lighting,
it was
like a shadow.
It was
Yeah. But, like, there was no lights mounted on the ceiling. They had one TV on a stand that you could hook your computer or the camera to.
mounted on the wall.
It was mounted on the wall. But, like, the room where the TriCaster was, there was one computer and one microphone, a Shure SM7B.
At the end.
At the end. It wasn't it wasn't the first year. But
we had a Blue Yeti at first.
yes. And then there was the TriCaster. And then we had a side which was his office that he really didn't use, and we just used it to record in if we needed to. And then the equipment room.
I'm so pissed that our emails don't work for TCTC anymore because there was footage in there of us that I had of us just goofing off.
I think the Google Drive still works.
I don't know my login. I couldn't tell you. And I'm pretty sure they delete it, or they say they delete it. If they don't delete it, Duran, I want access just to get the files. You can delete it afterwards. I just want the files.
I actually
That's all I
think
want.
that I might have some somewhere on my original email because I think I double tracked them, and that one and my old personal.
I'm going to look now to see if I even saved anything.
We'll be right back. We're going to look this up. I got to rock a pisser.
Yeah,
so
I do too.
We'll be right back. Fucking Douglas Hoover.
I have video.
Yes.
I have video. I got to piss. Hang on.
Oh, my God.
I have video. Dude, I'm so fucking hyped.
Let's go. Dude, we got to review all that shit. I gotta put it to the mic so I can hear it too.
Some money. And I just shit myself. Alright, it's just like shit.
You hear? Listen.
Like cash and
Money. I ran into some extra.
Some money. And I just shit myself. Alright, it's just like shit. It's coming out still. Alright.
You're playing taps with your butt. There he goes, Angus. Go, Nate. I want to put you square in your back.
You're laughing. I'm pretty sure you have a lav mic on, bro.
I do.
Alright. Let me make sure this is all plugged in and skits. Yeah. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? You ready?
Girls be like, I got 2 holes, 1 for a cock, 1 for a poo. I got 2.
What are we saying, bro? What the fuck are we saying?
I have no idea.
All your laughing juice. Ready? Go.
I want to do this video, but it's so funny. I have a headache right now.
I like how Duran's phone's just ringing.
Yeah. We're keeping this in the podcast. We're keeping our reaction. We're not going to show the video because there's nothing to watch. Just a chair.
Pause it real quick. Hang on. All right. So eventually, what we need to do is we need to review old footage. Like, pop it up on screen with us in like the corner or something, and review whatever we were making, behind the scenes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
so down for that.
Anyways, we need to continue watching. It's almost over.
I got 2 holes, 1 for my dudes and 1 for my poops.
One for your dudes, one for your what poos.
I'm sorry. Okay. Make sure I'm done crying right now. You ready?
Yeah.
Why is my voice so deep right there?
Look at my hair.
Well, did we shoot this on an Android?
No, XA10.
Yeah, what's up, man? Oh, nothing much. Just got back from the store. You know the trip we've been talking about?
What?
Well, I ran into some extra money, and I think we can have this trip planned out. All right, I'll hit you up with the details. All right, bye.
All right, hang on. Let me.
Hold on, I got another one in here.
I wanted to show her my hair.
Oh, I'm going to pull up the better video of your hair.
Okay. I want to see this first.
This one.
Oh. Yeah, come here.
Welcome to the podcast.
Sierra.
Video now.
You ready? That sounds so weird.
You must have shit yourself, and you're like, this thing's all right.
No, I think you shit.
Like, Nate, you gotta put it back more. It's not in shot. Right where your left foot is. Right there. Yeah.
An entire fucking bus.
What?
There's an entire bus of fucking people.
Oh.
Like, we're trying to film it.
Yeah, because like I'm
900 people.
I'm just like, God damn, like fucking move.
Yeah.
You should come that way. Let's try that. Go from the stairs. Or no, come out of this hallway.
That's in the adult ed side.
And then, like, as you take a step, like, act like you step on it.
Who the fuck is that?
You.
That's me?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like
Look at you.
I'm so fat. Thought he was just stomping on a fucking bug.
You had no fucking face.
Yeah, I was
hair,
so
nothing.
bald. You had to wear these stupid fucking polos.
Of course I wasn't.
No, because you were. We could take them off the film.
Dude, we were so thorough.
Not too shabby. Can I say not too shabby?
No, I'm not using voiceover, remember?
You pussy. This is when we were originally became friends, basically.
Dude, I was afraid. I was afraid to come talk to you because you looked like a fucking tool bag. Like, I knew you went to war, and I was like, dude, this dude's a fucking douchebag. And then the seat opened up next to you, and I was like, dude, I'm definitely sitting next to you. And then I'm surprised we didn't get kicked out or moved.
We were literally best friends ever
Yeah.
since.
It's been insane. Hey, how you doing? Douchebag.
Look at the middle screen, red dot. Nate, come on, seriously. I didn't laugh when you were doing yours.
You were so pissed. I remember this.
You
You would get so mad at me.
Almost an hour already. We haven't got nothing done.
For an hour.
hour and we have nothing done.
Sorry, Duran.
Yeah, but that's in loud. I still have to edit this and stuff. Hurry up. Nate, go.
There's no way I would have felt that. There's no way in fucking God's green earth I would have felt a goddamn credit card under my fucking steel-toed boots.
Remember the gaming expo?
Yeah.
All
dude,
the pictures.
I
Here's a
remember
picture of you in here with an OG Oculus on.
There is.
Where
Not that I
is
was
it?
one of the first people to test it, but I was one of the pre-production people to test it.
Yes. There's a picture with my fat face, my bald fat face.
Dude,
Dude, look at this. The Infinite Gamer podcast. This picture was taken in like where's the information? Does it
It should show you.
details and activity maybe? 2016. It was when I was uploading it to Google Drive. January 27th, 2016. That was probably a little bit before. Like, look, here you are. With an Oculus on.
All right, yeah, we're going to post that here.
This picture right here.
Yeah,
gonna
that
save
picture
this
right
one.
here is the picture of not the OG podcast, the OG Oculus, but it was a pre-production
Oculus.
Oculus. I'm thinking of
That was
the
before it
OG
was like
podcast.
owned by Facebook and like it was all big and crazy.
Yeah, like it's prior to me owning my Oculus currently that I have, the one that you plug into your computer and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, this is a pre-production Oculus that I have on. I remember that. Post that picture right here too.
Boom.
It's there. Dude, we need to take an episode and just go through any footage.
Dude, here's the whole thing, the lost card.
Well, I don't want to watch it all. I want a lot of this to be fresh.
I just want to hear the music. Oh my god, what a fucking
So back, like, if you think back then in 2016, we thought that was great.
Yes. Now it's fucking dog shit.
But you also got to think times were different.
Yeah.
Music intros were different, whatever. So we need to take definitely a whole episode of just reviewing old footage that we have.
It's called My Song. Just audio.
Did you or I make that?
I don't know.
Because remember, I remember when I did my senior presentation in GarageBand, or for
Yes.
GarageBand, because it was like newer at the time for iPad.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
My phone? Sure. Why do you want to see it? You lost yours? I'm kidding.
Dude, there's a lot of stuff on here.
Where'd you put it? Honey.
What the fuck is that? Right. Right. God, dude, that picture is crisp though. I don't know who took
Honey.
that picture. I don't know. Who
It was
took that
literally
picture.
20 feet from you.
Dude, there's a lot of stuff that we need to go through. Now we're just kind of rambling on, but there's a lot of stuff that I want to review.
We definitely need to take a whole episode to do it.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of stuff.
I don't have a lot of stuff either, but I think that we could make a full episode out of it.
I
between
believe
us.
we could. Like, what the fuck is all this shit? Like, I have pictures of the boardwalk. Like, what the fuck is this?
I'm gonna look something up. conveniently.
Well, let's finish the podcast real quick.
No, we can do that. I can still look it up while we're doing this.
All right. So, sorry that the last 30 minutes just been a fucking random-ass ramble. But, a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of people coming on. A lot of new people we're going to try and get on. Again, shout out to sponsors. RBrand, Diesel Donlum, You Stay Water, and Red Beard Seasonings. Check them out. Description's down below. Check out the link tree. Everything's listed there from the Bonfire website to all the links to our sponsors to all of our YouTubes and Spotifys and shit like that. You got anything else you want to add?
Other than the fact that we just a couple log away from this, I can't wait for them to see the transition of where we
welcome
started.
to the studio.
This is a studio for now.
Yes, sir.
It's wild.
Welcome to it. It's what you're going to be seeing for a while. We might add some stuff. The corners are a little dark, so we might add some lights in there.
Yeah.
But we're definitely now set up for guests. When we have individuals on, they'll be placed right here in the middle. We'll shift over to these corner points, so there'll be 3 of us around the table. When we have duos on or 2 different people, you know, we might shift to the outside, put them in the middle, or we'll just put them on the outside. But I'm excited to see where this goes. Got video involved now, like we've been talking about for months, like we've been wanting to do. It just opens up more video ideas that we can do now on different topics, like games that we could play and like reviewing things and, you know.
Definitely.
I'd like to start reviewing some alcohol now that we have a video portion. Like we can start going on. Lipton has the teas. We can do a live review on them, even though we've tasted them. We could still review them. We can do comparisons between the Lipton and the Twisted Teas.
Yeah.
Arizona has alcohol. Monster has alcohol. So there's a lot of companies
Pepsi has alcohol.
Does Pepsi have alcohol?
Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah. So we could do reviews on those. Down in the comments on the YouTube video only, let's, if you guys have some video ideas, post them in there if we like them. You know, maybe we'll give you a shout out. Hey, this guy this was this person's idea. Down below in the Facebook, it is pinned to our Facebook. We need 10,000 likes on that Facebook post, and we're going skydiving. We've talked about this before. It's been a while. But we need that Facebook post needs 10,000 likes. We're at like 30 likes right now.
Wasn't it YouTube as well?
Yeah, dude, but there's no way we're going to get 10,000 anyways.
Ah, darn. Shucks.
So Facebook only, we're going skydiving.
Fuck you. It was under YouTube as well.
All right. Facebook only? Facebook only? That was a shake. That was a shake. You
seen
it. You seen it.
You
seen it. I don't even know what episode it was.
I don't either.
Let's just make it Facebook. Come on.
Nope.
Make it Facebook.
Nope.
You want to change it to 20,000 likes on Facebook?
Nope.
Why?
10,000 each.
Oh, you fucking bitch. All right. I'm going to go back to I'm going to find what episode it is. Go to Facebook. I'm going to post the link to the YouTube video on which YouTube video it needs to be. And I'm going to post it in that original YouTube post or that Facebook post. Like the Facebook post. Click the link, shoot to YouTube, just like it. I don't even care if you watch the episode. I don't give a shit about that. Just hit the like button.
Yep.
10,000 likes on Facebook and that YouTube video. And we're going skydiving.
10,000 on YouTube.
10,000 on each. It's right here on video.
Yep.
10,000 on each of them posts, and we're going skydiving. Not right away. We'll find a good place, and we'll set it up for like the spring or summer. Obviously, we'll record everything for a YouTube video.
Oh, yeah.
But 10,000 likes on that Facebook post and 10,000 likes on that YouTube video. We're going skydiving. So make it happen.
Yeah.
Can
I get drunk prior to? Is that illegal?
I don't think you can do that. You can get drunk after. We can get drunk after. Like after you've already shit yourself.
I want to do it before because then I won't care if I hit the ground or not.
Jesus Christ. But 10,000 likes. I need it. I'm not afraid to go. I've kind of been hyped about it. I've seen videos online now since we've talked about it. Like I'll go myself if we don't get it. Like I'll make like if you still want to tag along and record it, like I'll wear a GoPro and like I'll go myself and you can record me from the ground. But like I'll go skydiving.
No, because at that point I'll be obligated to go.
So basically we're going no matter what.
But 10,000 likes on each would be convenient.
So then that's why I said just make it Facebook.
No, 10,000 likes on each.
Well, either way, we're going skydiving.
We'll see.
I'm going to go skydiving. It's on my bucket list now. But 10,000 on both. I'm forcing him to get his big ass up in an airplane, and we're jumping. Deal?
We'll see.
We just shook on it.
Yeah, on 10,000 each.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, 10,000 each. Yeah, we're skydiving.
All right. That's it. We've made it official. Shout out to sponsors. Get us 10,000 likes. I'm putting this man in an airplane, and we're fucking jumping.
Let's go.
Let's fucking do it. Guest coming on soon. Maybe one next week. I'm not going to give any hints unless I think I just said it earlier. Maybe Josh from RBrand will be coming on here soon. Got some new products in the works.
Well, if you didn't say it before, you just said it now.
I'm pretty sure I said it before. But he's got some new stuff. He's kind of still has the beard stuff, but he's veering into other, areas of the body where he's making products for. I'm not going to give any hints.
Penis pills.
Definitely not. And I've definitely said it before. He's got some hair and body wash, some deodorant, mustache wax, some new stuff. I'm going to have him bring it on, show it off. So we'll get him on, get some background of his business.
Try and get Durant on here.
I'm going to get Durant on him. I'm hoping for a message back. As soon as he messages me back, I'm calling you.
It's fine.
So I think that's it. Welcome back. You want to call it Season 2? You want to go Season 2, Episode 1?
Season 2, yeah.
Season 1 was very short, very short-lived, very shitty podcasts.
It worked.
In a way, but we got our feet in the water. We got the studio built. So Season 2, Episode 1 officially underway. Well, Season 2 officially underway. This is Episode 1. Welcome back to the ShitShow podcast. Check everything out below, and we will see you guys next time.
Later.